Hello, I'm John Spinks, and for this video I've done a survey asking what is it that traps people in religious cults. The results are rather interesting, and a big thank you to the 137 of you that took part. Thank you. I specifically asked ex-cult members who had all been trapped themselves at one time for their top reasons as to what keeps people trapped in cults. The results are so exciting that I'm going to do a separate video for each of the top 4 reasons. A link in the description below gives the full findings to the survey. First of all, when I examined the findings, I discovered that there are 2 categories of people trapped in cults. Those who don't want to leave and those who do. In the top 4 reasons why people stay trapped, which I'll show you in a minute, the number 1 reason applies only to those who don't want to leave. The second, third and fourth top reasons apply to those who would like to leave, but they can't at the moment because they're trapped. Here are the 4 top reasons that the survey revealed. Number 1, they are completely indoctrinated. Number 2, the fear of losing loved ones. Number 3, the fear of God punishing them. And number 4, the fear of not surviving outside of the cult. So as I said, the number 1 reason that traps people, which is that they are completely indoctrinated, applies to those who don't want to leave. They are indoctrinated and have no intention of leaving. And as someone said, they are content inside their velvet-lined cage. And the second, third and fourth reasons, the fear reasons, apply to those who would like to leave and get out, but can't because they are trapped by their fears, the fear of losing loved ones, fear of God punishing them, and the fear of not surviving outside the cult. The purpose of this Cult Escape campaign is to help people who are trapped and to inspire courage and hope for anyone seeking freedom from religious control. And this survey can really help our understanding as to why people are trapped, which might just be really helpful to someone. As I recognise though, I've only got some of the jigsaw pieces, you have other pieces. So if you can, please add your thoughts and views in the comments below. So back to the survey. Let's look at the number 1 reason the survey shows why people are trapped, those that are completely indoctrinated, who have no intention of leaving. Many were born into the cult. They may be second generational, multi-generational like I was, and they are oblivious to any other teaching and viewpoint. Their values are fixed and their minds are completely made up. Even if their leader was found in bed with a naked married woman, like what happened in the cult I was in, they'd just bury their heads in the sand and call him a pure man. Even when their leader changed his laws 180 degrees and fools them into believing that God has turned yet another corner, they will obey him no matter what, even if he led them all to commit suicide. Most, I believe, would comply willingly. I know what it was like to be at this level of indoctrination. It's like being trapped under a spell. You are stuck. It's not even rational, and if you have not been indoctrinated and since realised your indoctrination, it's almost impossible to understand. Here's an example of what it's like. If your cult leader has indoctrinated you into believing that 1 + 1 = 3, your mind will be incapable of even looking at any alternative. So if you come along and said, no, 1 + 1 = 2, let me prove it to you. Look, here's 1 finger, and here's the second finger. Count them now with me. 1, 2. See? There's 2. No, they'd say. That's 3 because our leader said so. I did a film review recently, on the film Apostasy, where you see one of the most depraved, inhumane acts ever committed. The Jehovah's Witness elders, using coercive control and fear, get a mother to replace her love for her pregnant daughter with love for their cult laws instead, and the family gets destroyed. By the way, in cults all across the world today, this coercive control is rife. So what's the hope for those who are indoctrinated by their cult? Let me ask you, what's the hope for someone who's got toothache but won't open their mouth for the dentist? Or what's the hope for someone who is so desensitized to any pain they don't even go to the dentist? I'd say until and unless indoctrinated people change their minds and open their hearts to love, there's little hope for them. They value their leaders' laws that destroy families more than their children and their families, and we can't violate, control or change them either. They're trapped. However, there's one thing we can do. We can sow seeds of love, unconditional love, which often requires patience and faith, but it's something we can do if we feel we have the strength to and we want to. So that's the number one reason people are trapped in cults: indoctrination. The next 3 videos are about what we can do about the top 3 fears that the survey shows people are trapped by: fear of losing loved ones, fear of God punishing them, and the fear of not surviving outside the cult. Thank you for watching. Please add your thoughts and viewpoints in the comments. You never know who might read them. Please like this video and subscribe and get its reach spread further. And also, if you like, get Cult Escape, my journey to freedom. I highly recommend it. I was once completely indoctrinated, just like the people we've been talking about, and I escaped. Find out how. You can get this paperback from Amazon or get it free as an ebook with Amazon Unlimited. The links are below. For the next video, it's about the second biggest trap that the survey revealed: the awful fear of losing loved ones. Is there an answer? Bye for now.